See, most of us guys had worked in this area previously, and we knew basically the mining situation because a lot of us, like Benny, had mined in that area where they were talking about. And then when we seen this permit come out, permit request come out in the paper, this a light flipped on in everybody's head, and we'd say, oh no, we don't want you working in that area where our water.
Black Mountain Resources, they had proposed mining under our water in Lynch, and
we realized if they damaged the water system, that was the end of Lynch.
If our water system were to go, our town would just dry up.
The only thing I would be opposed to would be to obstructing water or just completely closing up a water supply.
That didn't make no sense, giving them the right to mine around them reservoirs. It just didn't make no sense to me.
I'm just a beginning cartographer. I couldn't read all that, but what I saw on there scared me to death because it's a big body of water on top of that ridge. And that's always there. You know, you keep thinking about whether these pools are going to break and all that water is going to come down. Then you've got roads that are being made, dirt roads that are being made, and trees have to be removed, soil and rock are displayed, and we know from past experience that you get a good hard rain and you can get you a good slide coming down. And that has happened in the town, and that slide resulted in some flooding because it just dammed up the flume.
We've lost our union now, but still yet we're of that breed of people that we believe in our rights.
Yeah. You got to fight for your rights, and that's what really got me into the city council. Rights we was fighting for in the union. I had a little experience on that in the union, and then I just passed it on to the city.
My father was a coal miner. My grandfather was a coal miner, and was also an organizer who had to get out of town in the trunk of a car. That was way back in the day, early organizing efforts.
It's not that we want to stop coal mining. We certainly won't want to do that. That's how we make our living.
You have to walk this fine line around here because we need the jobs, but by the same token, we want to keep a community here too.
Really, this coal here is so pure, you can burn it with a match. That's how clean this coal is. And back when we was mining it, we was getting about $30-something. But right now they're getting $130 a ton. And you can imagine what they can take this good coal and blend it with the bad coal. So that's one reason they're after this rich coal.
With new machines and new techniques, it's going to be profitable, plus the price of coal and the whole energy crisis, then it's going to be profitable. It stands to be very profitable. Coal mining is, as I said, it's a part of our history. And I'm not opposed to coal mining, but I want responsible coal mining. I don't want the miners endangered. I don't want the environment destroyed.
I'm not opposed to mining. I am opposed to complete destruction of our environment.
Remember, we are a mining town. So there were many residents who understood fully who worked underground, who knew what happened, what could happen, and they could ask the questions and provide us with the very specific information.
It took a lot of negotiating between myself, the council, and the residents, a lot of meetings with the state, a lot of meetings with the company.
Kentuckians for the Commonwealth got involved with this. We done a lot of the background research, the legal work, and
the free legal support provided by Tom Fitzgerald of Kentucky Resource Council, and the free technical support by Morgan Worldwide Engineering.
Word of mouth worked, the publicity. We got the newspapers interested, particularly the daily newspaper.
Mainly, I would say that the willingness to negotiate, and not only to take but to give. And that's how things come together.
We were victorious. It was great.
Yep, we done it again. Hey, yep, you know what this is.
Doesn't mean the threat has gone away, because it hasn't.
I used to sing in the shower, but then you came along and drove the song right out of my head.
In the mine, we drunk that water right out of the pipe.
yeah.
For years. For years, it wasn't no going through no purifier. It was just runoff water coming into the mine, and we just go there and drink it.
See, water, the groundwater follows the coal seam, and when you mine it, it breaks it. And that's how the water's been damaged in many places, because it gets the sulfur quality.
We got to keep the water. People has to have water.
I mean, you got to have the water anyway. You got to have the water, you know. And they know if they'll destroy everything if they mess with that water.